Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, where we explore fascinating facts about love, relationships, and psychology from Stoicism. In today's video, we'll delve into 11 more intriguing facts about women and how they relate to love and relationships. Are you ready to discover it with us? Let's get started. Alright, let's dive into the first fact. When we talk about women and their relationships with love, there are some intriguing aspects we can explore. The idea that women can't keep a secret for more than 47 hours is quite fascinating. This statistic speaks to the nature of communication and emotional expression among women. Women often have a more expressive and verbal communication style, which means they may feel a stronger urge to share their thoughts and feelings, including secrets. This isn't necessarily a negative trait. It can be a reflection of the deep connections they build with others. When you think about why women might struggle to keep secrets, consider the social and psychological factors at play. Women often value relationships and connection highly. Sharing information, even secrets, can be a way to strengthen bonds and feel closer to others. This tendency might stem from evolutionary roots, where women historically relied on strong social networks for support and survival. By sharing secrets, women may feel they are fostering trust and intimacy within their relationships. However, it's important to understand that not all women will fit into this mold. Personality differences play a significant role. Some women may be exceptionally good at keeping secrets, valuing privacy, and discretion more than others. These individual differences remind us not to generalize too broadly when it comes to behavior patterns. In the context of love and relationships, this tendency to share can have both positive and negative impacts. On the positive side, open communication is often the foundation of healthy relationships. When women share their thoughts and feelings, it can lead to greater understanding and empathy between partners. It can also encourage men to be more open and communicative, fostering mutual vulnerability and connection. On the flip side, the inability to keep secrets might sometimes cause friction, especially if the secrets shared are sensitive or private matters that the partner prefers to keep confidential. Trust is a crucial element in relationships, and if one partner feels their privacy is compromised, it can lead to conflicts and a breakdown in trust. Thus, it's essential for both partners to navigate these dynamics with sensitivity and mutual respect. Moreover, it's worth noting that the act of sharing isn't limited to negative or harmful secrets. Women often share positive news, dreams, and aspirations with their partners and friends. This sharing helps build a network of support and encouragement. In a romantic relationship, knowing that your partner is excited about your achievements and dreams can be incredibly affirming. The cultural context also plays a significant role. In some cultures, women might be encouraged to be more reserved and discreet, while in others, openness and expressiveness are valued traits. These cultural norms influence how women approach secrecy and sharing. Understanding these nuances can help partners better appreciate each other's perspectives and navigate their relationship more effectively. Another interesting aspect to consider is the difference in how men and women handle secrets and private information. Men might be more inclined to keep things to themselves, not necessarily out of a desire to hide things, but due to a different communication style. Men might process their thoughts and emotions internally more often, while women might prefer to verbalize and discuss them. These differences can sometimes lead to misunderstandings, but can also complement each other when approached with understanding and patience. In relationships, finding a balance between sharing and privacy is key. Both partners need to feel secure and respected in their need for confidentiality, as well as in their desire to share. Open dialogues about what feels comfortable and respectful can help establish boundaries that work for both partners. This balance is part of building a trusting and supportive partnership. It's important to remember that the concept of keeping secrets and sharing information is just one aspect of the complex dynamics in love and relationships. Effective communication, mutual respect, empathy, and trust are all critical components that contribute to the strength and longevity of a relationship. By understanding and appreciating the nuances of how we communicate and connect, we can foster healthier, more fulfilling relationships. The second one, women perceive colors differently from men and how this plays into our daily interactions and relationships. Firstly, let's delve into the science behind this. Women, on average, see 20% more colors than men due to a genetic mutation found on the X chromosome. Since women have two X chromosomes, they have a higher likelihood of possessing this mutation, which allows for enhanced color vision. Men, having only one X chromosome, are less likely to benefit from this mutation. This genetic difference means that women can distinguish more shades and notice subtle color variations that men might not even perceive. Now, imagine the everyday implications of this. Think about scenarios where you and your partner are choosing paint colors for a room or deciding on an outfit. You might notice subtle differences between two shades of blue that your male partner sees as virtually identical. This isn't just a matter of preference or taste, but a genuine perceptual difference. It's a bit like having an extra tool in your sensory toolbox that allows you to navigate the world with a slightly richer palette. Understanding this difference can be incredibly useful in relationships. For instance, when you feel frustrated because your partner doesn't see the obvious difference between two colors, it's helpful to remember that their visual perception is genuinely different from yours. This knowledge can foster patience and empathy. Instead of thinking, "Oh, why can't he see what I see?" you might reframe it to, "He literally can't see what I see," which can reduce unnecessary conflict and enhance mutual understanding. This difference in color perception isn't just about avoiding arguments over home decor or fashion choices. It speaks to a broader theme of how men and women perceive and interpret the world differently. These differences can be seen in various aspects of life, from how we communicate to how we solve problems. By acknowledging and respecting these differences, couples can learn to complement each other's strengths and weaknesses, creating a more harmonious partnership. For instance, if you're planning a wedding or a major event, your keen eye for color detail might make you the perfect person to handle the aesthetics, while your partner might excel in other areas such as logistics or budgeting. Recognizing and valuing each other's unique abilities can lead to a more effective and enjoyable collaboration. It's about playing to each other's strengths rather than getting bogged down by differences. Moreover, this genetic trait can have professional implications as well. Women might excel in fields that require a keen eye for color, such as design, art, or any profession where color differentiation is crucial. Understanding this advantage can help women leverage their natural abilities in their careers. It can also encourage employers to appreciate and utilize the diverse strengths of their female employees. However, it's important to remember that not all women will exhibit this enhanced color perception to the same degree. Just like any other trait, there are individual variations. Some women might notice a significant difference in shades, while others might not. The key is to understand that this trait exists and can influence how women and men perceive the world differently, without assuming it applies uniformly to all individuals. In daily interactions, being aware of this difference can help avoid misunderstandings and enhance communication. For example, if you're trying to describe a color to your partner, understanding that they might not see the same subtle differences can lead to more effective communication. Instead of saying, "It's a kind of bluish green," you might find it more helpful to use specific names of colors or provide visual examples. This way, you bridge the gap in perception and ensure you're both on the same page. This difference also highlights the beauty of human diversity. Our genetic variations make each of us unique and capable of experiencing the world in our own special ways. Embracing these differences can lead to richer, more varied experiences and perspectives. In relationships, this means appreciating and celebrating what makes each partner unique, including how they see the world. Finally, let's bring this back to the broader context of relationships and personal growth. Understanding the science behind these differences in perception can foster greater empathy and patience in our interactions. It reminds us that many of our frustrations with our partners might stem from genuine differences in how we experience the world. By approaching these differences with curiosity and openness, we can build stronger, more understanding relationships. This fact is a fascinating example of how our biological differences shape our experiences. This knowledge can enhance empathy and communication in relationships, allowing us to appreciate and leverage our unique abilities. By understanding and respecting these differences, we can create more harmonious and fulfilling partnerships, celebrating the rich tapestry of human diversity. Now let's talk about a thing you might have experienced: feeling both attracted to and wary of a man who is very talkative and maintains eye contact. This is more common than you might think. Studies show that women often have ambivalent feelings towards such men. On one hand, a talkative and engaging man can be seen as confident, interesting, and charismatic. On the other hand, the same traits can sometimes come across as dominant or even aggressive, leading to mixed feelings. The positive side of encountering a man like this is that his ability to engage in conversation and maintain eye contact often signals confidence and interest. This can make interactions more lively and stimulating. His attentiveness might make you feel valued and appreciated, which can be quite flattering. After all, who doesn't enjoy feeling like the center of someone's attention? However, this same behavior can sometimes trigger discomfort or a sense of being overwhelmed. If a man's talkativeness feels overbearing or his constant eye contact seems intense, it might come across as an attempt to dominate the conversation or the interaction itself. This perception can lead to feelings of unease or even a sense of being challenged. This ambivalence, being simultaneously drawn to and cautious of such men, can be confusing. It's important to recognize that these mixed feelings are normal. Human interactions are complex, and it's natural to have multifaceted responses to someone's behavior. This duality in feelings often stems from our evolutionary background, where certain traits can signal both positive attributes and potential threats. From an evolutionary perspective, a man who is confident and assertive might be seen as a good protector and provider, traits that are generally attractive. However, if that assertiveness tips into aggression, it could also signal a potential threat. This evolutionary wiring can make it challenging to navigate modern social interactions, where these traits can manifest in less clear-cut ways. Understanding your own reactions in these situations can be empowering. Reflecting on why you feel drawn to or uncomfortable with a talkative, engaging man can offer insights into your own preferences and boundaries. Are you attracted to his confidence but put off by a perceived lack of sensitivity? Recognizing these nuances can help you make more informed choices about who you spend time with. It's also helpful to consider the context of the interaction. In some settings, talkativeness and eye contact can be entirely appropriate and welcome, such as in a lively social gathering or a spirited debate. In more intimate or serious conversations, however, the same behaviors might feel intrusive or overwhelming. Context can significantly influence how we perceive and respond to someone's behavior. Communication is key in navigating these ambivalent feelings. If you find yourself drawn to but also wary of a talkative man, discussing your feelings openly can be beneficial. Expressing how his behavior makes you feel can provide clarity and set the stage for more balanced interactions. A respectful conversation can help both parties understand each other's boundaries and preferences better. Moreover, personal experiences and past relationships can shape how you perceive and respond to talkative, engaging men. If you've had positive experiences with confident, articulate partners, you might be more inclined to view these traits favorably. Conversely, if past encounters have been negative, you might be more sensitive to potential red flags. Acknowledging this personal history can help you understand your current feelings and reactions. Lastly, it's important to trust your instincts. If a man's talkativeness and eye contact feel genuinely engaging and respectful, it's okay to enjoy the interaction. However, if something feels off or makes you uncomfortable, it's equally important to honor those feelings. Your comfort and well-being should always take precedence in any social interaction. The ambivalence you might feel towards talkative, engaging men is a natural and multifaceted experience. By exploring these feelings and understanding the dynamics involved, you can navigate social interactions with greater ease and authenticity. Celebrate the complexity of your reactions and use this awareness to foster more meaningful and enjoyable connections. Imagine lying awake after a particularly vivid and unsettling dream, wondering why you seem to have more nightmares and emotionally charged dreams than your male partner. It turns out there's an interesting reason behind this phenomenon: hormonal differences between men and women. Research suggests that women are more likely to experience nightmares and emotional dreams due to these hormonal fluctuations, which can influence our sleep patterns and dream experiences. One key factor in this difference is the role of hormones in regulating our emotions and stress levels. Women's hormonal cycles, particularly those involving estrogen and progesterone, can impact the quality and content of their dreams. These hormonal fluctuations are most pronounced during different phases of the menstrual cycle, which can lead to more vivid and emotionally intense dreams. For example, research indicates that women often experience more intense dreams during the luteal phase of their menstrual cycle, which is the period after ovulation and before menstruation begins. This phase is characterized by higher levels of progesterone, which can influence emotional processing and result in more vivid or distressing dreams. Hormonal changes can also affect the brain's emotional regulation, leading to an increase in nightmares. Additionally, women are generally more sensitive to stress and emotional stimuli, which can carry over into their dreams. This heightened emotional sensitivity can make women more prone to experiencing dreams that are laden with emotional content. Stressful life events, relationship issues, or daily anxieties can be magnified in dreams, leading to more frequent nightmares or emotionally intense dream experiences. It's also important to consider that women often process emotions more deeply, which can influence their dream content. This emotional depth can result in dreams that are more vivid and emotionally charged, reflecting the complex emotional landscape that women navigate in their waking lives. This processing can be a way for the subconscious mind to work through and address unresolved emotions or stress. From a psychological perspective, having more nightmares or emotional dreams might be seen as a manifestation of the brain's attempt to deal with emotional or psychological conflicts. Dreams can serve as a coping mechanism, allowing individuals to confront and process their fears, anxieties, and unresolved issues. For women, this might mean experiencing more frequent or intense dreams as a way of managing their emotional experiences. Understanding that hormonal differences play a role in dream experiences can be empowering. It helps to recognize that these dreams are a natural part of your emotional and hormonal cycles, rather than a sign of something inherently wrong. This awareness can reduce the anxiety or frustration you might feel about your dream patterns and help you approach them with curiosity and understanding. To manage the impact of nightmares and emotional dreams, it can be beneficial to address the underlying sources of stress or emotional turmoil. Engaging in relaxation techniques, such as mindfulness or meditation, can help calm the mind and reduce the frequency of distressing dreams. Keeping a dream journal might also provide insights into recurring themes or issues, offering clues on how to address underlying concerns. If nightmares or emotional dreams are significantly affecting your sleep quality or overall well-being, it might be helpful to seek professional support. Therapy or counseling can provide a safe space to explore and work through the emotional issues that might be surfacing in your dreams. A mental health professional can offer strategies and techniques to manage stress and improve sleep quality. In relationships, discussing your dream experiences with your partner can foster understanding and support. Sharing these aspects of your emotional life can strengthen your connection and help your partner provide the comfort or reassurance you might need. Open communication about your experiences can lead to greater empathy and support within the relationship. The increased frequency of nightmares and emotional dreams experienced by women is closely tied to hormonal differences and emotional sensitivity. Understanding this connection can provide clarity and reduce frustration about dream patterns. By addressing stress, engaging in self-care, and seeking professional support if needed, you can manage the impact of these dreams and promote a healthier emotional and sleep environment. You're collaborating on a project with your partner, and you find yourselves approaching the task in completely different ways. It's not just a matter of personal preference, it's actually rooted in how men and women use their brains differently. Research reveals that men and women often engage distinct parts of their brains to tackle the same tasks, leading to unique and sometimes contrasting approaches that can influence how we interact and understand each other in relationships. Let's delve into how these differences play out. Men typically lean heavily on the left side of their brains for tasks that involve logic, analysis, and sequential problem-solving. This side of the brain is known for its focus on detail and step-by-step processing. It's like having a finely tuned GPS system that zeroes in on the most efficient route to a solution. Men's approach is often direct, methodical, and precise, perfect for tasks that require a clear path and logical structure. Women, on the other hand, tend to use both hemispheres of their brains more equally. This bilateral engagement means women often blend logic with intuition and emotional insight. Imagine it as having a panoramic view of a situation, where you're not just focusing on the immediate details but also considering the broader context and emotional undertones. This holistic perspective can be incredibly useful for tasks that involve complex relationships or require a deep understanding of multiple factors. These brain-based differences can lead to distinct approaches to problem-solving. For example, when faced with a challenge, a man might quickly dissect the problem into smaller pieces and tackle them one by one, seeking a straightforward solution. A woman, however, might consider the problem from various angles, including how different solutions impact everyone involved and what emotional responses might arise. This integrated approach often results in solutions that are not only practical but also emotionally considerate. This divergence in approach can sometimes lead to misunderstandings. For instance, during a discussion about a solution, the man might focus on efficiency and practicality, while the woman might prioritize the emotional and relational aspects. These differing priorities can create friction if each partner doesn't fully grasp the other's perspective. Recognizing that these differences are rooted in how our brains process information can help in appreciating and valuing each other's approaches. Rather than viewing these differences as obstacles, they can be seen as complementary strengths. Men's logical focus and women's integrative approach can combine to form a more well-rounded problem-solving strategy. By leveraging both perspectives, you can address challenges more comprehensively and find solutions that are both effective and considerate of all factors involved. One practical way to navigate these differences is through open and empathetic communication. Discussing how each of you approaches tasks can foster mutual understanding and help you find ways to work together more harmoniously. This dialogue can reveal insights into each other's thought processes and preferences, allowing you to collaborate more effectively. Additionally, embracing these cognitive differences can lead to personal growth and a stronger relationship. Learning from each other's approaches can broaden your own perspective and enhance your problem-solving skills. This mutual learning experience can deepen your connection and increase respect for each other's unique contributions. When you acknowledge and appreciate how men and women use different parts of their brains, it becomes easier to navigate your interactions and enhance your relationship. By recognizing these differences and working to understand each other's methods, you can turn potential challenges into opportunities for collaboration and growth. In summary, the fact that men and women use different brain regions for the same tasks highlights the fascinating diversity in cognitive processing. These differences in brain function lead to varied approaches and problem-solving styles, which can sometimes cause misunderstandings. However, by embracing these differences and fostering open communication, you can create a more harmonious and effective partnership. Understanding and valuing these cognitive variations can transform challenges into opportunities for deeper connection and mutual growth. Have you ever wondered why sexual intimacy in a relationship might seem more easily disrupted for women? This sensitivity is a common experience and is rooted in various emotional, psychological, and physiological factors. Unlike men, whose sexual responses might be less affected by external stressors, women often experience a more intricate interplay between their emotional state, relationship dynamics, and overall well-being. One key factor is that women's sexual desire and satisfaction are deeply intertwined with their emotional and psychological state. Stress, mood fluctuations, and relationship issues can have a significant impact on a woman's sexual experiences. When a woman is under stress or dealing with emotional challenges, her body's ability to relax and engage in intimacy can be compromised. This means that external factors can directly influence her sexual response, making it more delicate and responsive to her overall emotional environment. Additionally, women often have a more complex relationship with their sexual experiences due to the interplay between emotional intimacy and physical desire. For many women, sexual satisfaction is not just about physical pleasure, but also about feeling emotionally connected and secure. If there are unresolved issues or conflicts in the relationship, it can affect her ability to fully engage in or enjoy sexual intimacy. This deeper connection between emotional and physical aspects can make women's sexual experiences more sensitive to relationship dynamics. Hormonal fluctuations also play a role in this sensitivity. Women's hormonal cycles, including changes in estrogen and progesterone levels, can impact their libido and sexual enjoyment. For example, during certain phases of the menstrual cycle, women may experience changes in sexual desire or arousal. These hormonal variations can make sexual experiences more susceptible to being influenced by mood changes and stress. The psychological aspect of sexual relationships is also significant. Women often experience a heightened level of self-awareness and self-evaluation regarding their sexual experiences. This self-consciousness can lead to increased sensitivity to how they perceive their own sexual performance and their partner's reactions. Consequently, any dissatisfaction or discomfort can be amplified, affecting their overall sexual well-being. It's also important to consider the role of communication in sexual relationships. Women may be more affected by how they feel about their partner and the quality of communication within the relationship. If there are issues with communication or emotional support, it can disrupt the sexual connection. Effective communication and emotional intimacy are crucial for a satisfying sexual relationship, and any breakdown in these areas can impact a woman's sexual experience. Understanding this sensitivity can be empowering. Recognizing that factors such as stress, mood, and relationship issues can influence sexual intimacy allows for a more compassionate and proactive approach. By addressing these factors and working together to create a supportive and understanding environment, couples can enhance their sexual relationship and overall connection. To manage and mitigate these disruptions, consider focusing on both emotional and physical aspects of intimacy. Engaging in activities that reduce stress, such as mindfulness, relaxation techniques, or quality time together, can improve overall well-being and contribute to a more satisfying sexual experience. Creating a safe space for open and honest communication about sexual needs and concerns can also strengthen the relationship and reduce the impact of external stressors. If these sensitivities are causing significant distress or disruption in your relationship, seeking support from a therapist or counselor might be beneficial. Therapy can provide a space to explore and address underlying emotional or psychological factors that might be affecting your sexual experiences. Professional guidance can offer strategies to enhance communication, manage stress, and improve overall relationship dynamics. In conclusion, the sensitivity of sexual relationships for women, influenced by stress, mood, and relationship issues, reflects the complex interplay between emotional and physical factors. By acknowledging and addressing these sensitivities, couples can work towards creating a more supportive and fulfilling sexual connection. Embracing open communication, managing stress, and seeking professional support if needed can help navigate these challenges and enhance the overall quality of the relationship. Understanding and addressing these factors can lead to a deeper and more resilient connection, where both partners feel valued and understood. By focusing on both emotional and physical aspects of intimacy, you can cultivate a healthier and more satisfying sexual relationship. A color is the keyboard, the eyes are the harmonies, the soul is the piano with many strings. This famous quote by Vasily Kandinsky reflects how deeply color can affect our perceptions and emotions. In the world of dating and attraction, color plays a subtle yet significant role. Research shows that the colors we wear can influence how attractive we appear to others, with men and women responding differently to specific hues. For instance, studies reveal that men are generally more attracted to women who wear the color red, while women tend to find men in blue more appealing. Let's explore why these colors have such an impact on attraction. The color red is often associated with passion, love, and intensity. It's a color that naturally draws attention and evokes strong emotions. When a woman wears red, it can signal confidence, allure, and desirability, traits that are frequently linked to romantic and sexual attraction. This response is deeply rooted in both cultural associations and biological instincts, as red has long been associated with fertility and romantic engagement. On the other hand, blue is a color often associated with calmness, reliability, and trust. For men, wearing blue can enhance their appeal by conveying a sense of stability and emotional depth. The color blue is seen as soothing and dependable, qualities that can make a man appear more attractive in a romantic context. It's as though blue projects an aura of reassurance and security, which can be highly appealing in the dating scene. Understanding these color associations can be a useful tool in enhancing your dating experiences. For women looking to make a memorable impression, wearing red on a date might help highlight qualities of passion and confidence. It's a color that can draw attention and create a sense of excitement. Conversely, for men, choosing blue attire can help project qualities of reliability and emotional stability, potentially making a stronger connection with their date. This influence of color extends beyond just initial attraction. The colors we wear can affect the overall mood and dynamics of a date. For example, red might stimulate more energetic and passionate interactions, while blue might foster a more relaxed and comfortable atmosphere. By being mindful of these effects, you can tailor your choices to suit the type of interaction you wish to create. Moreover, the psychological impact of color is not just about attraction, but also about self-perception. Wearing colors that align with your desired self-image can boost your confidence and influence how you present yourself. If you feel confident and attractive in red or blue, it's likely to enhance your overall demeanor, which in turn can positively impact your interactions. It's also interesting to consider how these color preferences might vary depending on cultural or individual differences. While red and blue have strong associations in many cultures, personal experiences and preferences can also play a significant role. For instance, someone might have unique associations with certain colors based on their own life experiences, which can influence their attraction and response. In practical terms, experimenting with colors in your wardrobe can be a fun and insightful way to explore how they affect your interactions. Try incorporating these colors into your outfits and observe how they influence the responses you receive from others. This experimentation can provide valuable insights into how color impacts your personal style and attractiveness. If you're preparing for a special date or event, consider the emotional and psychological effects of the colors you choose to wear. Aligning your color choices with the mood you want to create can enhance your overall experience and potentially lead to more positive interactions. Whether you opt for the passion of red or the calm of blue, being mindful of color psychology can give you a subtle edge in making a memorable impression. In summary, the attraction to colors like red and blue highlights the powerful influence that visual cues can have on romantic and social interactions. By understanding and utilizing these color associations, you can enhance your dating experiences and better connect with others. Embracing the psychological impact of color and experimenting with different hues can offer valuable insights into your personal attractiveness and self-perception. So next time you're choosing an outfit for a date, remember that color is more than just a choice of fashion. It's a tool that can shape and enhance your interactions. Have you ever wondered about the role of masturbation in the context of a committed relationship? It might surprise you to learn that about 70% of married individuals engage in masturbation. This statistic reveals an important aspect of sexual health that is often overlooked or stigmatized. Understanding this phenomenon can offer valuable insights into how sexual satisfaction and personal expression function within a marriage. First and foremost, it's essential to recognize that masturbation is a normal and healthy part of sexual expression. For many people, it is a way to explore their own bodies, understand their sexual preferences, and experience pleasure independently of their partner. This personal aspect of sexuality can coexist with a fulfilling sexual relationship. Masturbation is a private experience that doesn't necessarily reflect dissatisfaction or a lack of intimacy with a partner. Rather, it's a natural expression of individual sexual needs and desires. In a marital context, masturbation can actually play a positive role in enhancing sexual satisfaction. By engaging in self-stimulation, individuals can learn more about their own bodies and what brings them pleasure. This self-awareness can translate into a more fulfilling sexual experience with a partner. When people understand their own needs and desires, they are better equipped to communicate and share these experiences with their spouse, potentially leading to a more satisfying sexual relationship. It's also important to consider that masturbation can serve as a healthy outlet for sexual expression. Just as people have different ways of coping with stress or managing their emotions, masturbation can be a way to address sexual tension and maintain sexual health. For individuals who might experience fluctuations in libido or who are navigating periods of sexual inactivity within the relationship, masturbation can provide a valuable means of sexual release and satisfaction. Another aspect to consider is the role of masturbation in managing sexual expectations and reducing pressure within a relationship. When individuals engage in self-stimulation, they might experience reduced anxiety about their sexual performance and expectations within the relationship. This can lead to a more relaxed and open approach to intimacy with their partner. By addressing their own sexual needs independently, individuals might find themselves better able to engage in their partner's needs without undue pressure. However, it's crucial to approach this topic with sensitivity and understanding. For some couples, the subject of masturbation might bring up feelings of insecurity or jealousy. Open and honest communication is key in addressing these feelings. Couples can benefit from discussing their sexual needs and expectations in a non-judgmental way, ensuring that both partners feel valued and understood. Addressing these conversations with empathy and respect can strengthen the relationship and reduce any potential tensions related to masturbation. Additionally, it's worth noting that cultural and personal beliefs about masturbation can vary widely. Some individuals might have been raised with stigmatizing views about self-pleasure, which can influence how they perceive and discuss it within their relationship. Understanding these perspectives and approaching the topic with care can help navigate any emotional or psychological barriers related to masturbation. For many, integrating masturbation into their sexual routine can be a positive and enriching experience. It offers a way to explore sexual pleasure and maintain sexual health, while also contributing to overall well-being. When approached with an understanding of its role and benefits, masturbation can enhance sexual satisfaction and contribute to a healthier sexual relationship. Have you ever considered how masturbation fits into the dynamics of a marriage? You might find it intriguing that about 70% of married individuals engage in masturbation. This statistic sheds light on a natural and often misunderstood aspect of sexual health that plays a significant role in many relationships. Exploring this topic can provide valuable insights into how masturbation intersects with marital intimacy and personal satisfaction. Firstly, it's important to appreciate that masturbation is a perfectly normal and healthy part of sexual expression. It's a personal and private activity that allows individuals to explore their bodies, understand their desires, and experience pleasure independently. This doesn't imply any dissatisfaction with one's partner. Instead, it reflects a natural aspect of sexual self-care. Just as we take time for personal hobbies or interests, masturbation is a way to nurture one's own sexual well-being. In the context of a marriage, masturbation can actually enhance sexual satisfaction. When individuals engage in self-exploration, they gain a deeper understanding of their own bodies and what brings them pleasure. This self-knowledge can enrich the sexual relationship with their partner, leading to more fulfilling and communicative intimacy. It's akin to being able to provide your partner with a clearer idea of what you enjoy, which can foster a more satisfying sexual experience for both parties. Masturbation also serves as a healthy outlet for managing sexual tension and maintaining sexual health. Just as we might exercise to stay physically fit, masturbation can be a way to keep our sexual selves in tune. For those experiencing fluctuations in libido or times of sexual inactivity within the relationship, masturbation offers a means of addressing sexual needs and maintaining overall sexual satisfaction. Another benefit is that masturbation can alleviate pressure in the relationship. By addressing their own sexual desires and needs independently, individuals can reduce anxiety about performance or expectations within their partnership. This can lead to a more relaxed and open approach to intimacy, where both partners feel less pressure and more freedom to explore and enjoy each other's company. Of course, discussing masturbation openly with a partner can be sensitive. It's important to approach these conversations with empathy and understanding. Some couples might experience feelings of insecurity or jealousy when it comes to masturbation, so addressing these emotions with care is crucial. Open dialogue about sexual needs and expectations can help bridge any gaps and ensure that both partners feel valued and respected. Cultural and personal beliefs also play a significant role in how masturbation is perceived. Many people grow up with varying attitudes towards self-pleasure, which can influence how they view it within their relationship. Being aware of these beliefs and approaching the topic thoughtfully can help navigate any potential discomfort or misunderstanding. Integrating masturbation into your sexual routine can be a positive experience that enhances overall well-being. It allows for personal exploration and sexual health while contributing to a more balanced and fulfilling relationship. Embracing this aspect of sexual health can lead to greater self-awareness and improved communication with your partner. It's fascinating to consider how our first encounters are influenced by various factors, especially in the context of dating and relationships. Research shows that when a man first approaches a woman, his words contribute only 7% to her initial impression, while his speaking style accounts for 38%, and a staggering 55% is based on his appearance and body language. Understanding these dynamics can provide valuable insights into how to make a memorable and positive first impression. To begin with, let's explore the relatively minor role that words play in initial impressions. While what someone says is important, it constitutes only a small fraction of how they are initially perceived. This doesn't mean that words are insignificant, but rather that their impact is overshadowed by other factors. In the early moments of meeting someone, the content of what is said might be less influential compared to how the message is delivered and the overall impression created by nonverbal cues. Speaking style, which encompasses tone, rhythm, and manner of speaking, has a more significant impact on initial impressions. The way a person communicates can reveal a lot about their personality, confidence, and engagement. A warm, engaging, and articulate speaking style can make a strong impression, signaling that the individual is approachable and interesting. Conversely, a monotone or disengaged style might lead to a less favorable initial impression, regardless of the actual content of the conversation. However, the most powerful element in forming a first impression is appearance and body language. Research indicates that over half of the initial impression is based on these visual and nonverbal factors. Appearance includes everything from grooming and attire to facial expressions and overall demeanor. When a man approaches a woman, his appearance sets the stage for how he will be perceived. This aspect can convey confidence, self-care, and attractiveness, which can significantly influence the overall impression. Body language, including posture, eye contact, and gestures, plays a crucial role in this visual impact. Positive body language, such as standing tall, maintaining good eye contact, and using open gestures, can create an impression of confidence and warmth. On the other hand, closed or defensive body language might signal insecurity or discomfort, affecting the initial impression in a less favorable way. Understanding these factors can be particularly useful when preparing for a first interaction. For instance, Paying attention to your grooming and attire can help ensure that your appearance aligns with the impression you wish to make. Being mindful of your body language can also help project confidence and openness, making a positive impact on how you are perceived. It's also worth noting that initial impressions are not just about making a good first impression, but also about creating a foundation for deeper connection. When you focus on presenting yourself positively through both appearance and body language, you set the stage for a more engaging and meaningful interaction. This approach can lead to more positive and lasting connections, as the initial impression opens the door to further communication and relationship building. Additionally, while appearance and body language are crucial, it's important to be authentic. Trying too hard to project a certain image can come across as inauthentic, which can have the opposite effect. Being genuine in how you present yourself and how you engage with others helps build trust and create a more sincere connection. Recognizing the significance of these factors in initial impressions can also guide how you approach new social and dating situations. By focusing on presenting yourself in a positive light and being mindful of your nonverbal communication, you can enhance your ability to make a favorable first impression and connect more effectively with others. So, as you prepare for a new encounter or date, remember that the way you present yourself visually and through your body language can have a profound impact on how you are perceived. Embrace these insights to make a lasting impression and foster more meaningful connections with those you meet. Fact 11. Have you ever felt a deeper connection with someone just because you both vibed to the same song? It turns out that shared love for music isn't just a pleasant coincidence. It's actually a powerful factor in relationship dynamics. Psychological research shows that couples who enjoy similar music tend to have smoother communication and longer-lasting relationships. This intriguing connection highlights how a shared passion for music can enhance emotional bonds and foster better understanding between partners. Music is more than just a series of notes and rhythms. It's an emotional experience that resonates with our deepest feelings. When partners have a similar taste in music, it creates an immediate sense of camaraderie. Imagine bonding over a favorite band or playlist. Suddenly, you're not just sharing sounds, but also sharing a piece of each other's emotional landscape. This mutual appreciation lays a foundation for stronger emotional connections and more meaningful interactions. One of the most significant ways that shared music tastes improve communication is through the creation of common experiences. Music often plays a role in marking important moments in life, from celebrations to moments of introspection. When couples enjoy the same music, they can reminisce and connect over these shared musical milestones. This shared history can become a valuable touchstone, making it easier to navigate conversations and strengthen the relationship. Music has the remarkable ability to influence our mood and emotional state. When you and your partner listen to music you both enjoy, it can lift your spirits and create a positive, relaxed atmosphere. This uplifted mood can lead to more open and effective communication. For instance, sharing a favorite uplifting track can make it easier to discuss sensitive topics and approach problems with a constructive attitude. Moreover, talking about music opens the door to deeper conversations. When couples exchange thoughts about their favorite songs or artists, they're engaging in a dialogue that goes beyond everyday small talk. This exchange allows partners to express their emotions, preferences, and personal stories, fostering a deeper level of understanding and connection. These conversations can strengthen the bond and improve overall communication. Music also helps build empathy between partners. When you share a favorite song or genre, you're not just enjoying the music, you're connecting with each other's emotional responses. If a particular song evokes nostalgia or joy for both of you, it creates a shared emotional experience that enhances empathy and support. This deeper emotional resonance can lead to more compassionate and understanding interactions. Of course, while a shared love for music can enhance communication, it's just one piece of the relationship puzzle. A strong relationship also depends on trust, respect, and mutual support. However, integrating music into your relationship can complement these essential elements by offering a unique way to connect and communicate. Exploring and enjoying music together can be a bonding experience in itself. Whether you're discovering new artists, attending concerts, or simply sharing playlists, these activities offer opportunities for connection and fun. They help create shared memories and experiences that enrich the relationship and bring partners closer together. There you have it. We've explored some fascinating psychology facts about love and relationships. Remember, communication, laughter, and emotional connection are key components of a healthy relationship. Enjoy the simple things in life, like spending time in the sun or listening to music together. Whether you're single or in a committed relationship, take these facts to heart and use them to build and maintain strong, loving connections. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.